But actually, in the final analysis, the importation of sugar should be discouraged altogether, because it happened that the 56 registered sugar importing companies are the ones really interested in us not being self-sufficient in sugar, because they have a vested interest. Secondly, the sugar companies themselves, finding that they are competitive, they are inefficient and so on, also had developed a habit of importing sugar on the basis that you need it as a raw material to do certain things, but actually just packaging it into the local market. So we need to tell the truth to power and tell the truth to ourselves so that we stop this thing.
I think importation of sugar has been the one funding the commercial aspect of politics and the Gonya mentality. So politicians like us and others look at the sugar sector, particularly for importation as a way of getting money to fund elections. Now, that being the challenge, my proposals would be a few. One proposal is the issue of importation of sugar, because we have to import until we are self-reliant, be done by a publicly owned company, maybe a state corporation. All of those profits be plowed back into the sector, so that it's not a private affair. We should not have 56 or more entities competing to import sugar. It should be a monopoly of government, and then the profits are shared, particularly for research, and accessible loan to farmers and the millers, so that they can have mills that are efficient. If we let it be driven by the private people, they will take away all the profits. They will drum up support for importation and discourage this.
The sugar sector, the leadership for LREB must just put their feet down and deal with it. If we are serious that we want to make an impact in this sector, as country director Unido said, we must just sit down and discuss it exhaustively. Number one, we must deal with corruption. You walk into a supermarket, you find sugar packed at Nakumat sugar. You go to Naivas, you get sugar packed Naivas sugar. Where does Nakumat, Naivas, her own a factory? You ask yourself. This is an issue that we must deal with. So all this goes around corruption. And another disease that lingers around corruption is where the same sugar factories are involved in importation of sugar, bring this sugar to their factories, repack it and sell it. We are killing our own factories. We are killing our own sugarcane farmers. Where are we going to go? We will be making no business. We will not be encouraging our local farmers to get involved in sugarcane farming. So we must just stand up and say no to corruption. Then we are going to get a solution to our problems.
But you know, where there is chaos, some people thrive very well. Good business thrives. If you realize why Somalia, and I don't want to be quoted wrongly, Somalia, why they will not end their infighting, it's because there are some cartels who do business and they're making billions of money. Therefore, some of our people, they would want no see no peace in the sugar factory. That's why we could want to have sugar from COMESA countries, because they have already caused a havoc in our country. Again, it's the leadership, ourselves as the leaders.